It is finally over. I did it, I recorded all of it, and I finally have footage of tying a game in Mario Party 1 through 8. But that also includes 4-way ties, 3-way ties, double ties, 2 double ties at the same time actually, and even ties in other modes. This was by far the most requested rare oddities, especially in our last episode, so it only makes sense that we are finally doing it for episode 5. One thing to keep in mind throughout the entire video, save states were absolutely used to make this happen. There was no way I was going to do all of this on my own and by my own luck. My luck. Not only that, but I also used cheat codes to modify each player's star count and coin count so that everyone has max stars and max coins. And I also learned a lot about hex editing, which was very interesting and super helpful. Which, side note, maybe that's a good video series. Games after Mario Party DS are not featured in this episode, and I'll get into why towards the end of the video. But anyway, with all that said, let's move into Mario Party 1. So there you have it, a 4-way tie in Mario Party 1. Unfortunately, just like Super Mario Party, this game does not allow you to turn off the bonus stars, which is a huge bummer and makes this whole process so much harder. Even though all 4 characters are sitting at a max of 99 stars, those bonus stars still count, so they have to be distributed equally. To make this happen, I found out who was going to get the minigame star, and then I made sure that the other 3 players tied for the happening star. Since everyone is maxed out on coins, the coin star means nothing. Mario Party 1 adds insult to injury by predetermining your dice rolls at the start of the turn. So no matter what you do, you're always going to roll the same number. To circumvent this and make sure those 3 players are landing on happening spaces, I played on Wario's Battle Canyon and used the cannons to pick exactly which space I want to land on, knowing full well how many spaces I have left to move. With that explained, let's take a look at a 3-way tie and a 2-way tie. As you can see here, the bonus stars do count, even though in the actual game you are not allowed to buy a star past 99. In Mario Party 1, you can also tie in the Battle Stadium, and the 3-way and 2-way ties are basically the same thing. Mario Party 2 thankfully lets you turn bonus stars off, so here's what happens when you get a 4-way, 3-way, and 2-way tie in the normal Battle Royale mode. Things worth noting, getting a three-way tie has a weird glitch, maybe? Normally after the dice roll, Toad will unnecessarily tell everyone who won, but that doesn't happen here. But anyway, we also have a look at what happens when you tie in the stadium. Mario Party 3 is more of the same with its 4-way, 3-way, and 2-way tie, but that weird glitch, whatever thing, that's fixed. For the duel mode, we set it to 20 turns and we made sure that all the partners were Wops, which have an attack power of 0. Did you see that weird draw graphic? I don't think I've ever seen that in the game before. I've definitely never tied in duel mode. And did you see Tumble's face of disappointment? Anyway, let's move on to the 4-way, 3-way, and 2-way tie in Mario Party 4, which has a few slight changes. Did you catch that? Unlike Mario Party 1 through 3, anyone who doesn't tie for first is just automatically put in second place. Everyone just ties for second. So if you get 2 double ties, you're only going to see a dice roll for the people who are fighting for first place. Also, the max amount of stars you can carry is now 999 instead of just 99. Since Mario Party 4 wants to be all unique and special, all the hosts have their own tiny text differences, and I will quickly show them now. Mario Party 4 introduces the team-based Battle Royale mode, and we've got footage of ties there too. And we're still not done with Mario Party 4 because you can still tie in the Mega Board and Mini Board modes. It's pretty much the same thing with Mario Party 5, and just like Mario Party 4, anyone who ties after first place, doesn't matter, you're all the same. This is where the developers get a little bit lazy and start using the same text for all three different ties. There's a neat little change in the team-based mode. Instead of one character out of the team rolling to determine a tie, both characters roll and combine their numbers. It's a nice touch. Mario Party 5 also has Card Party, where ties are possible. I didn't have any cheats for this one, so the power of safe states and getting very lucky with the amount of stars in each match made this one possible. You can also tie in the decathlon mode. I basically took control of every character and did nothing. Flower Shower was a minor challenge, but I made it work. Mario Party 6 continues that trend of using the same generic text across all the 3 different ties, so not much new to see here. There's different text for the team-based mode, and that cool number combination animation, that's back too. For Decathlon, I once again forced everyone to fail. Now, I just wonder if there's another time in Mario Party 6 where everyone's name appears on the screen for winning? I honestly can't remember. I don't know if this is a unique thing or not.
Oh yeah, I'm a winner!
Once again, Mario Party 7 uses the same text across all the ties, but they finally stopped announcing the winner of the dice roll, which is good because that was pointless. Unlike the games before it, Mario Party 7 will crash if the game detects you have over 999 stars in a team-based mode. Because the cheats I'm using give each player 999 stars, I had to change that to 499. Other than that, it's pretty much the same. And the 8-player mode also has a tie text difference, but it's pretty small. Decathlon was a little bit harder this time around because some minigames don't allow you to just straight up fail. Snow Ride, for example, does not feature the same course layout for everyone, so they were finishing at different times. So I found a way around this by getting the players stuck in a corner. I had to be extra clever for Take Me Home. I created a safe state where either the thwomp in the front or the back were first to strike. Then I controlled the two front players at the same time and lined them up with the two back players perfectly so they all get out at the exact same time. Mario Party 8 reverts the max star count back to 99, but besides that, each tie still has the same tugs. Interestingly, bonus stars still count to your total. Mario Party DS mainly follows the same pattern as the other games, but instead of doing the dice roll before announcing the final results, the game will eliminate players as needed and then do the roll. Because of this, players who don't tie for first no longer share the same rank. Score Shuffle has a simple solution to the tie, but what wasn't simple was me trying to write up 3 different cheat codes for player 2, 3, and 4 to max out their points. I had to do this because I could not play as the other 3 players. And there you have it! Every tie I could find in the original 8 Mario Party games and DS. Mario Party 9, 10, Island Tour, Star Rush, Top 100, and Super Mario Party are not featured for 2 simple reasons: save states and cheat codes. Save for Mario Party 9, it's not possible to cheat my way to a tie, and since I do not have an eternity to get lucky multiple times in each game, those games will have to wait. The plus side is that the next rare oddities will happen sooner rather than later, and that's because I killed 2 piranha plants with 1 fireball with this video. Oh, yeah, okay, but I'll be showing off what happens when you try to buy a star when you already have the max amount of